Hello and welcome back to another video where today we are going to be making a oak house. Here are the materials you will need. And let's get started with the build. Okay, to start this build, we're just going to put the block here. And we're going to make it the outline. So the first one's here, and then 3 blocks over, we're going to put the next one. And then right behind these two, I'm going to put another one. So there should be a 1 block gap. And then to the side here, I'm going to place another block and then go over 5. Place a block, and then we're going to go over 5 again. Just like that, and then we're going to come along to the back here and line it up with the 2 blocks up front. So it should be like this, and 3 over, and we're going to put another one. And now what we're going to do is build up 4 blocks on top of each of these logs, so it should just be looking like this now. So what we're going to do next is place an oak stair on each of the pillars up front, so the front 2 and then here and here, and then we're going to do the same thing on the back on all 3 pillars. So 1, 2, 3, there we go. And now on each of these we are going to build up another 5 blocks. So this is what it should be looking like now. And right up front here, we're going to connect these 2 like that. The next thing we're going to work on is the roof outline. So we're going to grab our stone, and we're going to do upside down stair like that. And then we're going to go 2 blocks, stair, upside down stair, 2 blocks, stair, and then upside down stair, but this time it's going forwards kind of. And then we're going to do that all again on the other side. And then we're going to put a stair on top of that. So it should be looking like this. And we're going to come over here and make another roof outline. We're going to do the upside down stair, stair, and then on the upside down stair, we're going to place another stair going that way. And then upside down stair, and then we're going to place 1 block, stair, upside down stair, 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 upside down stair. And then we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. And then once you have it like this, you're going to use your slabs and put it all across these like that. And then in the center, we're going to place 1 more. So this is what the roof should be looking like. Now we're going to be connecting the roofs together. So we're just going to come here and make sure that they're all connected like that. On the back here, we're going to make this roof again. So let's go over here and make that roof again. There we go, and now just connect this last part up. And this is what the roof and its outline should look like. Next, we're going to add in some of the walls. So we're going to start on the bottom here, and we're just going to do oak planks all around. So just like this. And then we're going to use our stripped logs, and we're going to connect it all up to the top here. We're going to come to the center here and just fill in this and leave room for a door. Next thing we're going to do is just add a little bit of connections between them. So like right here, we're going to put some upside down stairs along here. Right here, we're going to add the logs. And then over here, we're going to do upside down stairs again. Just like this. Okay, after the stairs, what we're going to do is put some slabs. Just like this. Okay, so now we can add our walls. Okay, so then we're going to come here and do block, block, slab. And then we can add our walls here, just going like this. So with the stripped first, we're just going to put it as the first layer. Now we're going to switch to the planks and do this. So we're going to leave room for windows and stuff. So I'll make a window there with an upside down stair. There we go. So we added all the walls in. So now we can finish the roof. We're going to use spruce to fill in the roof. Okay, so this is what the roof looks like once it's filled in here. Now we can go on to add some details here. So we're going to make our way up here. So I think first we'll add the trapdoors all around. Just like this along the bottom. And then we're going to add a trapdoor under each of these stairs here. We're going to do that on both sides. Next, we're going to add a door here. And then block, slab. Next, we're going to move up to the windows here, so like this. And then we're going to put the trapdoors on the sides like this. And then here, we're going to do some spruce trapdoors, and then we're going to use some campfires along the top. So we'll need to grab our shovel here, just like that. Then what I'm going to do is come here and place these blocks going across like this. You don't have to, but I just like it. And then up here, we're going to do another window, just like that. And then fill in this window. Okay, so we're going to move on to this one now. I'm going to do stairs, stairs, slab, slab, and then I'm going to use an oak trap door like that. I'm going to also put the spruce trapdoors in on the sides, and then on top, I'm just going to do the campfires and put them out, and then we can fill this in with just some glass. And lastly, we're going to put some trapdoors on the edges here, just like this. There we go. Now let's move on to this one. We're going to start off at the bottom again, so just like this. And I think right here I'm going to add some trapdoors. Maybe like, just like that, yeah. Okay, now let's move up to the window. So we're going to do pretty much the same we did at the other one, just like that. And then the trapdoors on the sides. And then the spruce up here. And then, of course, we're going to use the campfires going across the top. And then we're going to put those out just like that, fill it in with a glass window. And then what we're going to do is go back to the oak log here and do it like this. And then, if you want to, you can make it go up to the top like that. And then again on this side, we're just going to leave it because we have this stuff in place already. And there we go. There we go. We have finished the oak house here, and I think it looks relatively nice, and I think it's pretty simple to build, so I hope you enjoyed it.